My name is Tunde Makun. I am the President and Chief Coach of Purpose, Power and Lifestyle Design International. Everyone has a dream, from the truck pusher who works very hard to meet set targets every day, to the fresh graduates who long for a highly rewarding career, from the young and energetic street hawker who is constantly faced with the harsh weather and hazards of the roads to sell his wares, to that professional who sees himself as being the best of all, and from an aspiring entrepreneur who looks into the future to see his startup grow to a large business, and of course to that corporation which continually relies on its pool of talented employees to sustain growth and achieve more. Now, one thing is common: a drive towards success. Success, as I understand it, is simply the attainment of noble objectives, whether big or small. Now here's my story. Somehow, you really never get your plans working like a clock, and at some point you derail out of ignorance and perhaps out of inexperience. That's where having a mentor plays a crucial role, and the absence of one in your life tends to open you up to detours you never imagined, and perhaps many years of delay too. Just as I experienced when I lost my dad, I literally grew up overnight. And back in my childhood days, like any other kid, I had dreams. I looked forward to a future where I would be big, very successful, and a leader in my field, and that was early in life. But then, as you can imagine, I encountered my own handicaps and detours, such as early marital problems and struggles with conformity while I was an employee. Later, I lost a huge amount of money to fraudsters just after setting out as an entrepreneur. And for all that's worth, I've had my own share of disappointments. Now guess what? Painful as these experiences were, I just didn't stay there folding my arms and feeling like a victim. I did things differently. I looked for answers to the right and powerful questions and got the leads through coaching programs that I went through. From that moment, my purpose and my passion came alive. It was left for me to chart my own future and my dream, powered by my passion, my talents, my skills, and various life experiences. Today, I have a wonderful family, I have chains of successful businesses, I enjoy powerful relationships with the very top industry players, and above all, I'm living my life of purpose, helping people and businesses transform their potential to high performance. So, my results? They've been very powerful, and I thank God for this. And again, I'm excited about what's possible as I walk into my dream future. Now, you may be going through some challenging situations in your career or in your business, where perhaps your employees aren't delivering required results. You may in fact be faced with issues in your relationships. Now, I've got news for you. The first thing to remember is you can't certainly move ahead from where you are with the level of understanding that got you there. Knowing this is absolutely critical to charting a new future. Now, you need guidance from those who've been there. That's in fact the shortest route to getting there. But first, you must be willing to commit to paying the price. The power of mentorship is huge, as it helps you achieve your dreams towards success faster. This is particularly valuable when you consider the fact that you hardly can grow big alone. And remember, while the teacher opens the door, you have to take yourself through it. It is with that in mind that I set up the PPLD, Purpose, Power and Lifestyle Design International. It's a coaching institute that is meant to drive the vision of sharing knowledge with and empower those who are committed to finding and living their purpose. If you are ready to quit living your life based on the results of the past and set yourself apart, living from an imagined future where your dreams of success are fulfilled, I am committed to helping you discover your passion and your purpose, to tap into the hidden powers that you never knew existed, design a preferred future, and lead you to see new possibilities for generating quantum results. Now, something very important, and this is by my late mentor Jim Rohn. Resolve says, I will. And the man says, I will climb this mountain. They told me it's too high, it's too far, it's too steep, and it's too rocky. It's too difficult. But it's my mountain. I will climb it. You will, in fact, soon see me waving from the top or dead on the side from trying. I therefore invite you to connect with me on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. If a one-on-one fast-track strategic coaching option is what you desire, there I regularly share power-up tips and success codes multiple times each week. You're always a decision away from a totally different life. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The next best time is now. So act now.
So, thank you for coming along with me on my journey. It's time for you to create yours. Make it really simple. I have this ebook for you, which you can download below. It takes you through some 6 questions on how to formulate your purpose, discover your purpose, whatever. It's good to have a purpose for living. That's how my journey has evolved. I want yours to even be more pleasant if it's possible. If you do that, it will take you maybe a couple of hours of meditation and reflection, and working with a purpose is a lot more efficient because you remember the best way to predict your future is to create it. So go ahead, create your future, and I wish you luck.